Let me walk you through the creation tools you have available right inside the headset. Everything I'm about to show you happens in the scene itself. You're not editing a file on a screen and then checking the result somewhere else. You're standing in the result, and you change it from where you stand. The first thing you can do is move and resize the objects in the scene, always working at true real-world dimensions. What you see is what the space will actually be, with no guessing, no conversions, and no surprises later. And when you need the bigger picture, you can pull up a scaled-down copy of the whole scene, like a model of your project sitting in front of you, where objects, lights, and shadows can be repositioned in seconds. It's the fastest way to make the big layout decisions. From there, you can swap the material of any selected object, choosing from the set associated with your project. So the options in front of you are always the ones that make sense for what you're building. You can also change the sky of the project you're working on. It sounds like a detail, but it changes the light, the mood, and the way the whole space reads. As scenes get richer, you need to be able to simplify, so you can turn layers on and off and keep visible only the objects you care about at that moment. You can lock in the standard positions of the parts of a scene so those configurations can always be recalled later, and you never have to rebuild the same setup twice. If things get messy, you can restore every object in the scene to its original position and rotation and start clean. And when you want something gone rather than moved, you turn your hand into an eraser and simply remove objects from a scene. You also decide where the project opens on the headset, the exact point where the user finds themselves when the experience begins. It's a small decision that pays off in better shadows and better detail. Then there's the side dedicated to training. The control room is where you run your sessions, with a minimap that lets you follow what's happening and steer it in real time. You can record an avatar as you move and speak, with AI generating the audio in 6 languages, so one recording gives you 6 versions. And you can go further than that. Record an avatar using your own body, then train it on documents uploaded from the web, so it can answer questions on its own, with AI. So in short, you build at real scale, you organize and reset with a gesture, you set the light and the entry point, and then you populate the space with avatars that can teach and answer. All of it from inside the headset, which is exactly where these decisions should be made.